It was February 1973 in Las Vegas, inside the bright lights of the Convention Center Arena, when Muhammad Ali stepped back into the ring for another defining moment of his legendary career. This was Ali's triumphant return to high-level competition, a chance to remind the world that he was still the greatest heavyweight on the planet. He wasn't just fighting for a win, he was fighting to reclaim his throne. But that night, Ali didn't face an ordinary challenger. Standing across from him was Joe Bugr, a man many fans had already begun calling a real-life version of Ivan Drago, years before movies would even create such a character. Bugr was enormous, standing around 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighing close to 220 pounds of solid muscle. Young, powerful, and intimidating, this European heavyweight would push Ali to his absolute limits, not once, but twice over the course of their rivalry. Long before Hollywood introduced audiences to the idea of an emotionless, unstoppable Eastern European fighting machine, boxing already had its own version. Joe Bugr wasn't a fictional villain created by screenwriters. He was real, dangerous, and physically imposing, with raw strength that few heavyweights could match. Born in communist Hungary, Bugr later moved to England, where his physique quickly earned attention. Fans and journalists described him as being built like a Greek statue, tall, broad-shouldered, and carved out of stone. Years later, when Rocky IV was released, many boxing fans immediately noticed how closely the character Ivan Drago resembled Bugr. Like Drago, Bugr showed no unnecessary emotion. There was no loud trash talk, no exaggerated aggression, no theatrics. Just a cold stare, relentless pressure, and a quiet confidence inside the ring. By the age of just 22, Bugr had already shocked the British boxing world. He defeated their national hero, Henry Cooper, and captured 3 major titles only 3 days after his 21st birthday. His rise was fast, unexpected, and impossible to ignore. So when the young giant finally earned a shot at Muhammad Ali, British fans felt conflicted. On one hand, many believed Bugr simply couldn't survive against a legend like Ali. Some even joked that the only real question was which round Ali would knock out the slow, massive challenger. On the other hand, there was a strong belief that this Hungarian Ivan Drago would show incredible toughness and, at the very least, earn Ali's respect. Before the fight, Ali behaved exactly as the world expected. He delivered sharp jokes, bold predictions, and non-stop psychological warfare. He was the overwhelming favorite, listed at 8-1, and confidently told the press that he would knock Bugr out in the 7th round. With his usual bravado, Ali dismissed the challenge, famously saying, "All those concessions, he's the baddest whitey they got." Ali thrived on mental games. He always searched for a way to get inside his opponent's head, to break them before the first punch was even thrown. But Joe Bugr was different. He didn't react. There were no angry responses, no nervous smiles, no attempts to fire back. He ignored the